Willa. Once upon a time, in a cozy little village nestled between misty mountains and an ancient forest, there lived a tiny witch named Willa. Willa was no taller than a sunflower, with wild, curly purple hair and a heart as warm as the sun. Unlike the older witches, who wore long dark robes and carried heavy spellbooks, Willa preferred bright, colorful dresses and kept her spells in a tiny notebook she always tucked into her pocket. She was known for her kindness, her gentle laughter, and her mischievous spark that often left the villagers wondering what delightful magic she'd conjure next. Willa's magic wasn't like that of the grand witches. While they could control storms and cast mighty spells, Willa's magic was smaller, quieter, but no less enchanting. She would use her powers to help flowers bloom overnight, make the birds sing in harmony, and bake the tastiest, fluffiest pies anyone had ever eaten. Whenever a child lost a toy or someone misplaced their favorite teacup, it was Willa they would call, and she'd flutter over on her tiny broom, always ready to help. Autumn afternoon in ancient forest, a tiny witch named Willa curly purple hair. Willa preferred purple dress and kept her spells in a small notebook she always tucked into her pocket. One crisp autumn afternoon, as Willa wandered through the woods gathering herbs, she stumbled upon a strange little creature. It was a tiny, grumpy toad with a golden crown perched lopsidedly on its head. "What are you doing out here?" Willa asked, kneeling down to get a better look at the toad. "I'm cursed," the toad croaked in a deep, grumpy voice. "I was a prince, and now look at me stuck in this slimy skin with this ridiculous crown." Willa giggled, though she quickly tried to hide it. "Well, curses can be tricky things." "Who cursed you?" "A terrible sorceress. I was rude to her at a ball, and now I'm doomed unless someone can break it with a spell of kindness." Willa scratched her head, her purple curls bouncing. "A spell of kindness? That's my specialty." She clapped her hands and pulled out her little notebook, flipping through pages of doodles, notes, and glittering stars. "You can really help?" the toad asked, his eyes wide with hope. "I can try," Willa replied, and with a flick of her hand, she whispered a soft spell, one filled with warmth and gentle magic. A golden glow surrounded the toad, and in a puff of sparkling dust, the grumpy little creature transformed into a young prince with messy hair and eyes that twinkled like the stars. The prince blinked in surprise and looked down at his hands. I'm back," he gasped. Then, without hesitation, he fell to his knees in front of Willa. "Thank you, kind witch. You have saved me." Willa waved him off with a grin. "Oh, it was nothing. You just needed a bit of kindness, that's all." The prince, still marveling at his transformation, smiled. "You may have the power of 1,000 storms in your heart, Willa, even if you don't know it." Willa blushed and shook her head. "I don't need storms. I like things just as they are, small and magical." And so, under the light of the crescent moon, Willa the little witch lived happily ever after, with her notebook full of kindness and her heart full of magic.